Susan, could you tell us a little bit about what you were doing professionally prior to the teacher training program?
A public defender. So what that means is when you hear the phrase, if you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you, that's me. It's a job where you're sitting a lot, where you're also standing a lot, where you're, much as it shouldn't come into play, where your looks do come into play when you're in front of a jury in terms of posture, in terms of alignment, in terms of not being a distraction, in terms of just constantly sitting in front of a computer to review discovery and talk with clients and update files. It's a really demanding job in terms of the vicarious trauma that you go through in doing that kind of work. And it's not something I think that probably a lot of people can sustain for their lifetimes. So I came to Pilates to your program really to figure out how do I transition out of that work and into something that was really truly healing, not just for a person's body, but for their spirit. If you don't have the healthy spirit to be able to feel what's going on inside of your body, you're never going to connect to your piriformis. You're never going to connect to your serratus. You're never going to figure out why your neck is not elongating. You're never going to engage to your powerhouse because you're just so disconnected from everything. And like I said, your program really is it creates a safe space so that you have the ability to do that, and then grow and see the different progressions go further. And that is something that that's why I was drawn to public defender work in the first place, indigent defenses, was being able to help people. And this is a way that you actually are able to help people. Um, Maybe not necessarily the kind of clients that I was helping before, but it's a different kind of clientele who still needs that kind of help to be able to get their life back.